inductee tonight will find this award to be a total surprise, and I hope so. I'll begin sharing that our next inductee is a banker. I'll also share that he is beloved by many, including me. And like several in this room, he spent his early career at First Interstate Bank and later at Western Bank in Southern Oregon. In 1998, he co-founded the bank that he's still serving as president and CEO of. Our inductee, oh my gosh, why does he have to be sitting in front of me? Our inductee is also a past chairman of the Oregon Bankers Association. And he'll be assuming the role of the Independent Community Bankers Association chairman in December. His OBA contributions go on. He's on the board of the OBA Education Foundation and a member of our foundation's Founders Circle. He's a strong supporter of just about everything we do. He's even served a stint on the board of our wholly owned subsidiary, Synergy by Association. Many of you know by now exactly who I'm talking about, but I'll share with all of you. It's Mr. Kenneth D. Trautman, President and CEO of People's Bank of Commerce in Medford, Oregon. I want to tell you all a little bit more about Ken. In addition to being an accomplished banker and a generous and engaged member of OBA, Ken is a leader in his community. He's the past president of the Greater Medford Rotary, past president of the Britt Music and Arts Festival Association and other organizations. He's a current board member of the Community Health Center, Asante Health Systems, the Jackson County Fair, and he's a big fundraiser for 4-H and FFA. Ken gives back. Ken's, goodness gracious. Ken is a real Oregonian. He loves his amazing wife, Kathy, and his family. He loves boating, river fishing, hunting, building furniture, gun restoration, cheering on the Oregon Ducks, reading, dog training, coaching baseball, even played baseball for Linfield College, his alma mater. This guy has more hobbies than my own husband. Ken was nominated for this award by the board and the team of his bank. One of those individuals is Jerry Reno, the bank's COO. She's sitting right in the middle of the room. And Jerry said of Ken, quote, "Upon first impression, Ken Trautman comes across as easygoing, funny, and lighthearted. But what's unquestionably apparent for anyone who has worked with Ken is that this humorous, unassuming man is a brilliant visionary who's a master at engaging and motivating people." Jerry also shared some inspiring words from the selection committee about how Ken opened his bank with his late partner, Mike Sickles, who's also a member of the Oregon Bankers Hall of Fame. And Jerry noted that today, thanks to Ken's commitment and his vision and values, the bank remains with its 5 branches and record profitability, the only commercial bank headquartered in Southern Oregon. The bank's board chair, Bill Jacobs, also shared some compelling sentiments. He talked of Ken's, quote, entrepreneurial spirit and perseverance, and he described his leadership skills deployed to establish a winning culture within the bank. Bill said that Ken brought the bank's advertising slogan, "We put people first," to reality both within the bank and for the customers that the bank serves. He added that the bank associates at People's Bank of Commerce really love their job. They're invested in the bank and they have great pride in the growth that the bank's experienced. Ken's nomination packet also included other letters of support from community organizations, and I'll definitely share those with you, Ken. But they all lauded his contributions to their own organizations and to the community as a whole. They talked about his passion for education and healthcare. They talked of his great wit, his dedication, and his ability to affect and lead change. They also talked a lot about his family and his love for his family. And that comes from people where he's serving on a board with them. And that says something about the kind of guy Ken is, that each one understood what a good man he is and what a good person he is to his friends and to his family. I actually really adore this man, and I know many of you do too. Jerry said one more thing I'll share with you. She said Ken's leadership and success stem from his longstanding belief in, quote, doing right by others for his family, his employees, the banking industry, and his community. So with that, Ken, I want to first, before I present you the award, just tell you that you know your team members, Jerry Reno and Steve Erb, are here along with Steve's wife, Arlene. They're so proud of you. They're proud to celebrate with you and be here and enjoy the convention. And of course, Kathy, your wonderful wife, is here with you. But we do have some other surprise guests that came to witness you getting this award. In fact, I think it's a record, and I am so touched by it. We had to actually, I think Kathy had to actually say enough, but I think hundreds of people would have come from Medford to witness you, but what we have here are 19 people that I know are deeply important to you. And so for the group, I'm amazed and thrilled to have our guests here. So I turn your attention over here to 2 tables on the right and share with you
oh my God, great look.
that we have your mother, Juanita Trautman. Where are you, Mom? There you are. I love my mom, and now I love your mom too. I'm going to get through the rest of the list. Your son and daughter-in-law, David and Lindsay Trautman. Lindsay's actually an employee of the bank too. Your grandsons, Blaine and Luke. Your daughter and son-in-law, Lindsay and Garrett Young. Your stepdaughter and son-in-law, Chrissy and Jacob Madsen. Your granddaughter, Katie. Your sisters, Lori Clicker and Carrie Lou James, along with her husband, Jared. Your niece, Nikki Hoffman. Your friends, Scott and Connie Engel. The chairman of your board, Bill Jacobs. Your chief financial officer, Russ Milburn. And your commercial loan manager, Julia Beatty. So we're thrilled to have you guys